I think my first night here has been a success. Still haven't... My first night here has definitely been a success. I've gotten mostly settled here. Belladonna. That's fine. I've got my berries. What is that noise? Hello?
Hello? Is anyone in Utopia at all? Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Hello? Oh, hi! Oh!
Hey!
Hi.
Kinsey, right?
Yeah, Felicity, right?
Yep. I just happened to be awake at this hour because
Night
I'm used
owl.
to nighttime, so...
Night owl. I came to check
But,
on Utopia, see if anyone was home.
oh, I'm getting settled in for the most part.
Ah.
Um, Trying to work on getting myself some tools to begin learning some new stuff, because this place has a lot of new stuff to offer. That's for
It
sure.
does. You'll get used to it, trust me. It's a lot to
Yeah.
take in at first.
I'm still not used to a clear night sky yet. And the
Is it
moon.
usually rainy?
Um, well, where I come from, it was usually snowy.
Ooh. The snow's cold.
So,
I'm
yeah. I
not a big
hate the
fan of the
cold.
cold.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
But,
Uh, well,
anyway, what,
welcome to
brings you...
Utopia.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course.
um, so what brings you to visit, to check on the place?
Well, I was doing some experiments for a while and kind of didn't really leave my house, so I was just coming around to check out. I know you and Striker and Envy are new to me, so I was gonna see if any of you guys were here.
Striker, I think, is asleep. Um,
Or not Envy. What is the green boy? He is green with Envy, but is he
I
Envy?
think...
Am I right on that?
I think so. I
Let me go
still have to
check.
get used to all the new names.
All I know is Green Boy, Striker, and Felicity. Yeah, it is Envy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Green Comet Edna.
Green Boy.
Green Boy.
Everyone will have a nickname around me.
Oh man, have you thought of one for me?
I don't know you that well. I just know Green Boy. I know
Oh,
Green
that's
Boy's
fine.
green, and that's where Green Boy gets Green Boy name.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair.
Yes. Well, have you done any fun stuff around here, like at all? Have you gotten any? I know I showed you all those heads. Did you
Oh
find out what to do with
yes.
those?
Not yet. I just have been keeping them in my backpack for right now. Just so nobody else, takes them. I thought Ren would have taken them when they saw the chest, so I kind of
Ren knew the
stuffed them
chest was
away.
there. Ren knew the chest was there. I don't think I was permitted to show off my head chest. But I
Oh,
had a new
well,
one, so I
I
thought,
hope you don't
we'd find
mind.
it anyway.
I hope you don't mind that I kept them in my pack.
Oh, no, of course not. I think I've shown you my collection
Yeah,
of
you
heads.
have. But unfortunately, I haven't thought of anything yet to use them for. Just that I want to take a look at them at some point, see,
Mm.
if there's any. I don't know, scientific qualities of it and
Well, I
anything
mean,
I
it
can
is
gather
it
from
is
them. And
parts of animals and humans and creatures. So
yeah, it seems kind of unethical for the creatures, but I mean, if they're already dead,
they,
it.
yeah, I was about to say they're already dead. It's not like I'm harvesting their heads.
Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, I do have quite a few heads, so there's that. I have
Oh,
my little room, you know.
oh, you do?
Yeah, I think I showed you my little rooms.
Um, I believe so. I believe you showed me your storage place, but that's all
Yeah,
I
it's
remember.
one of the rooms connected to the storage.
Oh, okay. Do you mind showing me?
Yeah. Do you mind clutter at all?
No, not at all. I find
Okay.
clutter is. It helps you focus more because you know where everything is.
Yes, it's not one of those. It's just I haven't cleaned in a while.
Gotcha.
It's one of those.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would be. Oh, let me gather these berries. I love berries.
I have a lot of them.
Yeah,
Cute
I'm part
decoration.
fox, so we
Ooh,
love
I
berries.
have the fox gene.
Ooh, you do?
Yeah. Why else do you think I'm so speedy quick?
Whoa. I knew
So
there was something. I knew there was something cool about you.
I thought, my personality would be also cool.
Yeah. No. No. See, it's been a while. I'm a
It's
bit awkward with
it's okay. I'm joking
others.
with you.
Thanks. I
I know my personality is cool. Um,
I haven't had I've spent a while traveling in the Nether, so I haven't really had anybody to interact with other than Striker. So
you're all good. You're all good. Uh, but yeah, so it's right through here. It's my room.
totally a science lab. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's totally a science lab.
Are you sure it's a science lab?
Yeah, totally. See?
Okay, that checks out.
The signs don't lie.
That checks out. Cats. Hey,
Yes,
Murder.
we have a lot of cats that are slowly
Whoa.
but surely getting set into their homes.
Oh my goodness. There's. Whoa. What is potion and whoa. And then you've got melon slices. I haven't seen these since I was a child. Potion of regeneration. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm
You like?
nerding out. I'm geeking out a bit. I haven't.
You're good.
There's so many books here.
Yeah, don't read those.
Well, I'm a bit of a historian, bookkeeper.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're not historic books. They're just books I've collected from people and from places. We have books
Okay.
upstairs though. We have all the ones on
Oh right, your library.
yeah, yeah. Those. Oh, we also do have a whole library right next to our house. So
I know. I
you know,
saw that
you
with
could read those
Striker.
books.
Oh,
These are like nothing.
perfect.
These are literally just like empty pages, and.
Gotcha. That's all right. You
Yeah.
gotta have some things for
No
decoration
special
purposes.
properties. Yeah, no special properties at all.
Gotcha.
They're just books. In my floor, I just cleaned it, so it's got a
Yeah.
little cyan.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Hmm.
love your cats. I
Thank
don't.
you.
I don't have. I
Uh,
never had any myself, but I know that.
would you like a pet?
Sure. I mean, I've never really taken care of one before, so I don't.
I could teach you. Have you ever heard of an axolotl?
I think so, but where I came from, um, wasn't really any because everything was frozen over. They, we're all frozen.
This is an axolotl. You put them in water, and breathe and live in the water.
Hi,
So you gotta
buddy.
create an enclosure for him.
Hi, buddy. Aww.
Mm-hmm.
He's so cute.
He
Oh man,
is.
I've never seen a living one before.
A living
I've only ever seen them frozen. I'm gonna be
one?
honest.
Oh. Well, I mean, we have had quite a couple casualties of some of the ones I've bred. Um,
Oh.
yeah. Sometimes it's
Oh.
not the right place for them, you know?
True. They're so cute though.
They come in different colors too. They have like pink ones and purple ones and blue ones with pink fins and
This yellow one is
yellow and
perfect.
brown. I thought you'd like it.
I love yellow. How did you know?
Just a guess.
I mean, I don't wear any yellow, but it is one of my favorite
And
colors.
your skin is kind of yellow, and your gloves have a bit of yellow on them, like a light brownish yellow.
That's true. That's true.
I have a knack for color and flair. How else do you think this house got built?
True. Oh man, well, man, I am just sorry. Just I am just geeking out about this place. You know, there's
Yeah.
so much opportunities for stuff you can do here. Like you could, I don't know, replace I guess one of the pedestals with like one of the heads, and then do experiments with that, or you can do experiments with different potions,
I
maybe
mean, this
combining different
table is
kinds of
supposed to
potions.
be my science, my experiment set, but I just have my bowl and stuff on it.
Huh. Pretty interesting table.
Yeah, it's just a little. I put a little cloth over it so it didn't get dirty.
Gotcha, gotcha. This is
Hmm
all really neat.
I actually made this plushie,
Aw.
and one of the many talents you pick up while being here. You pick up a lot of hobbies when you're bored, like my florals.
Oh, yes. Skulk bricks. What are skulk?
Yeah. They're parts of like a habitat for a very dangerous guy.
Interesting. I might want
I
to study
fought him.
that.
I fought him and I stole his skull.
Drying herbs. Hmm.
Yeah, I just seasonings, right? Seasonings.
Black cat plant pot. So cute.
It
It's
is,
so
right?
cute. Oh man, oh, this is so cool.
Mhm. We've got like my beakers, fancy beakers with chemicals
Yeah.
inside that we shouldn't touch.
Gotcha. Man, if this was if this was back in my previous land, man, people would kill for stuff like this.
Well, I mean, I do have quite the collection. Most of it's like made handmade, or like the books I find, or I bind my own books occasionally. That's what these papers are for. Um, I am very much a collector of things. My
That's so am I.
yeah, my heaters to heat up the room so it doesn't get cold and the beakers don't break.
Yeah. This is just like my collection of books and stuff. I was raised to be a historian, like my mother before me.
Ooh. So you're very much into the history behind things and much less of the science behind things, or did you want to be like a scientist?
Both, pretty much, test things out, push things to their limits, see what can and can't be done, and then make logs and record all of it.
That actually sounds very, very endearing. Not in a
That's what
bad
I
way, but
that's what I plan to do with the heads, of course.
oh, yeah, the heads. Oh,
If
pancakes are over here. We
that's
have
okay.
pancakes. Totally pancakes. I wouldn't eat them though. They're probably very old. I don't know how long they've been there. They're a
Yeah,
little see-through. That's how old they are.
they seem a bit stale. You should probably make sure they don't get flies or anything.
I have science that protects them.
Okay.
Yeah, science. Like food preserve food bleh, eh, food preservatives. Sorry, I need to take a sip of a drink or something. Do I have any drinkable liquids in my home? On yes.
These are just all so nice. I am so excited to work on stuff.
I'm more into the botany side of things, the properties behind herbs and, flowers and what they all do and what happens if you mix certain flowers with certain ingredients and, I happen to tea leaves, tea leaves.
Hmm.
I like tea. I like to drink tea. There's little patterns at the bottom of teacups that people drink that I'll look at for scientific purposes.
Gotcha. Do
I'm
you also study meteorology as well? Study of weather.
I mean, the weather plays a part in my studies. Yeah, sometimes.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Hmm.
I think you and I could work together on a lot of these things. I think we have the
Yeah,
potential to do something great.
that would be lovely.
And who
I
knows?
actually my whole garden, my food garden out back, all made with science in mind, and obviously my makery, which is going to be epic.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Who knows? All of this stuff, might help. Oh, what's our site called? Utopia? I'm not too
Utopia,
familiar with this whole war going on.
Utopia, yes.
Quite honestly, I think this war that I was put in, like the whole war aspect, is kind of pointless considering there's no apocalypse going on, but
We haven't,
I
in-
don't know.
we have very rarely interacted with the other side since we've gotten here.
Have you
We
ever
had,
met anyone from the other side?
I mean, we as a unit have encountered them as a unit. When we were finding that nether portal, the original nether portal, not ours specifically. And we as in me, Ren, Allie, and Perdix, we all went on like a little gathering adventure where we encountered their leader, Alton, I believe his name was.
Hmm, okay.
Yeah, they're not
I'd like to learn more about them, though, at some point, because,
Alton is scary. He's a little rude too, but opposite sides. Maybe he just doesn't like our side.
yeah, I think to them, they might see us as, like, the goody two shoes?
They might just see us as threats. For no reason in particular, obviously. It's not like
Yeah.
people from here have ever really gotten along with people like them. We were thrown into this side, forced to fight their side. Ren has even told us that she has been here for longer than she could think of, longer than she could count, and seen countless waves of people perishing in this war.
Well, then I'm really glad I was brought here when I did, so I can at least try and start what I wanted to do and make things better for some people, and so it doesn't end up total disaster again.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a strange concept to be thrown into, especially being plucked out of the middle of nowhere and whatever you were doing. I mean, I didn't even know about this war. I was traveling through a little cave system trying to find like science things and just exploring, found pretty light and picked up the sword and the next thing you know, I was in a dark void with someone speaking to me and then I was here.
Yeah, I was wandering through the nether for, I don't know if it was like a year maybe? Nether is very vast. I went through a random nether portal, hoping that it would lead to a new world. And I guess it sort of did. I mean, I wound up here, so that's a plus.
That is a plus. Now you have met my awesomeness.
Yeah, I really do think you and I together, if we work together on some science things and maybe even some weather things, like, wow, we could do something great here for
There's probably some
everyone.
science to some science, yeah, science to change the weather. I mean, have you ever met Lychee before? Lychee also
Um,
practices in a science of sorts.
is she the one that is like from the stars?
She is in fact a star, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Interesting. Okay, I'll have to ask her more questions about that.
The tinies are very well versed in whatever it is that we do here.
I gotta keep logs of all of this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have many creatures that have never been seen before. Here's our pet
I have
our
no
pet
idea what
glare.
this.
It's
I
called
have
the
no
glare.
idea
They're
what a
little dudes
glare
that
is.
just kind of follow you around. They're just kind of there. Found him in a cave. His name is Moss. He is my child for all intents and purposes.
They look like azalea bushes.
They are from that area. They're found you find them in little caves called lush caves.
Aw, they're cute. I know that.
Yeah. You feed them a glowing berry and then you own them. Or that sounds really bad. They are like your pet.
They don't eat axolotls, right?
No, no, they don't eat meat.
There you go. I gotta think of a name for
I
this
can
guy.
I can
Oh,
help you make a little enclosure for him. Back at my home, I used to breed them.
hold up.
Gotta get from the source block over here, honey. There you
There we
go.
go. Come here, little guy. I gotta figure out a name for you.
I personally like to name mine based off foods because there's a vast majority of or vast options of foods, but everything is up to perception. I met one person back at my home who named their yellow one Sunny and found a way to make them glow.
I can name my axolotl crumb cake.
Crumb cake? Oh, that's
Like a
so
little crumb
cute.
cake.
A little
That's what
crumb cake.
that's a little dessert I enjoyed with my family.
Ah, yeah. All I have right now is my roommate who I consider
Totoro.
family.
I'd use their cats
Nope,
or
these are
yours.
mine cats. Well, they're house
Aww.
cats. They're house cats. It's just I found them. I wouldn't read the book. I think it's their personal diary, but
Oh. Don't worry, I didn't see
yeah.
anything. I don't want to look into. I look
I
into a
uh,
lot of things, but not people's personal
I
writings.
made the mistake of reading their whole diary.
Oh. Um.
Once you start, you're kind of already in, and then you kind of
Yeah.
you stop. We have a gigantic bed because of you know maximum cuddles, and Allie likes to sleep over a lot. We have had Allie over here quite a few times. That's what the shelves are for, actually, to put Allie's little backpack on when she gets here.
Did I meet Allie? I don't remember if I.
Allie is the little one. Another tiny with bright, fiery orange hair.
Hmm.
If you haven't met her, you will soon, especially being around me a lot. She's kind of like my niece for all intents and purposes.
Oh
I
yeah.
make food. I'm like the auntie.
You're.
I make snacks. I make rum.
It's you who's the daughter of Ren, right?
We're not related. Um, she kind of made a joke when we first came here, all of us, where she said, "You are all my children now," and I just kind of rolled with it and started calling her mom. And now we're
Aww.
here.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I haven't had one in a long time, about 6,000 years, I want to say.
How old are you? If you don't
In
mind me asking.
human years, I'm about 19,000 years old. I don't know how long we've been here. But if you were to come to
Gosh.
my home, Devilosset, I'm only 18.
Gosh, okay.
Yeah. It's a weird aging system because on the other half of my planet, there were angels who aged by human years, as opposed to our devils who, you know, our demon folk, I should say. They called us devils.
You don't really look very devilish.
I know I look so stylish.
Yeah.
Also a nice devil or demon or whatever we are.
Nah, you look perfectly fine.
Yeah, we have a form of science on our planet that we practice too. So I have lots of practice, you could say, with weird and unspeakable things. Yes. The cheese and the problems, both are fun. Who doesn't like cheese and problems?
I can't wait to start testing some stuff.
Oh, yes. And if you need any heads, any insight of any kind, obviously, I'm always here to help. I mean, I have some strange plants all around. I can make you like a
Rainbow
little
rose.
plant book.
Ooh, yeah. Man, this world has so much. Oh my goodness. Like,
Yes, and my horse, for example, I don't know how he's alive.
skeleton horses are pretty common in some lands.
His name is Bonzi.
They become, just like regular skellies. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he survived all this time though. He's taken quite a few hits.
Yeah, he's fine. He looks
Yeah,
fine.
he kind of just chills with Pepto-Bismol, our pink cow.
They're cute.
And yes, he's a cow and not a sheep. He doesn't like being called sheep. He feels indifferent to the other sheep in the pen. He feels more free.
That's fair, yeah. He's the lovely
Yeah.
pink cow.
Yes, the lovely pink cow. You are a pink cow, aren't you? You're such a good pink
Lovely
cow.
pink cow. Oh,
I have a couple animals
lovely thing.
in a hidden away place, which I will not disclose the location of in fear of my animals being hurt. But
Nah, you're fine.
uh, we have a skeleton or a skeleton horse, a zombified horse named Gregory.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't harm any animal or experiment on them unless they're like fully dead. If they're a zombie, then they're
Yeah.
technically still alive because they're moving and all that.
Well, I mean, in that case, skeletons would also be alive. I killed the skeletons though, no remorse. We have so many sheep.
Are
I don't
these
want to
all
know what's
regular
been
sheep?
happening. Are these all what?
Regular sheep.
I would assume so. I'm just here. These were all, I'm assuming from verdicts.
I
I'll probably
am
throw a little better.
I am a vegan.
I'm
I
gonna.
only eat berries.
You only eat berries? Do you eat baked goods?
Yes, I'm trying to eat. My fox instincts are kicking in, but I'm trying to eat berries and stuff.
Let me introduce you to
Hello, Snake.
um our holy grail here. Kiwi sorbet. Or my holy grail, I should say.
My hunger bar is full. There we go.
Now run around again. Oh, there you go.
Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! That's the
It's one of
perfect
my
substitute.
it's one of the best things I've made so far. I also
Oof.
make other things. Like the cinnamon rolls you tried were freshly baked.
Yeah, I need to
The
start eating
first day
more of that
here,
and less meat.
less meat. I
It's
mean, I
hard
have
though being
I
having
have many
fox
things.
genes and wolf genes.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
I mean, you did say you had fox genes
I
earlier, or
mean,
was that?
I have I've I have a little bit of fox in me, huh? I also have, my demon and my science background.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the exact terms for my backgrounds, so
Gotcha.
ignore the mess. I have decided to spruce up the place and add cute little decorations.
Oh no, it's
And
perfectly
before I could
fine.
get to it, it's kind of just magically done for me.
Bleated cinnamon bun. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
they were just kind of here one day.
Oof.
I think I have a secret Santa. Sorry.
This is cute.
Yes.
Everything you've
And
got is really cute.
thank
I
you.
really like
I
it here in Utopia. I think it's really
I have a
nice.
knack for design. Thank you. Here's the restaurant portion.
Ooh.
We're missing some chairs, and also ignore the fact that I stand on my tables. They're my tables. Um, but yes, we have like our little tables. Upstairs is a work in progress. It's still missing a window. Um,
That's alright.
but
I still don't know
we
what
have all of our.
dystopia looks like though. I don't know if it
Hmm.
looks anything like Utopia, but
I would assume not. I feel like whenever I think of them, they seem very contrasted to us.
yeah, probably a bit more evil.
Well, I don't think there's necessarily a good and evil. It's just the side you're on. We didn't pick the sides we were on. We were just kind of thrown here.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want to know what happens if we switch sides, if we can even switch sides.
that kind of bothers me a bit because you know it. You should be able to be free to choose.
Well, war is war.
Yeah, but it's
We
different when
were
it's
thrown
not.
here with a purpose.
The war that was in my old lands was justified because it was a apocalypse. Everything was an internal blizzard. So it was basically a war for survival. But here, it's how did it even begin? What's it all for?
I
That's
mean,
why I
I
haven't
could only
really.
imagine that the Void Voice probably has a counterpart that they were fighting, and we were here to help them in their battle, or whatever it is that they picked us. I don't know if it was like intentionally or if we were just the people who they saw first, but they picked us to fight under them. So, in a sense, it's kind of like a form of honor to be picked out of our home worlds, seeing as, I mean, here we are. I mean, they trusted us with their battle, their war.
I guess so.
I mean, Lychee literally got picked out of the stars, so
Wow, and I feel honored to be here. But for now, I'm not really focusing too much on the war. I want to focus more on just any kind of science stuff and just try and figure out a way to help that way. I'm not
yeah,
particularly the fighting type unless you count ranged weapons, and I don't have a bow or anything yet, so
I can help with that.
I'd appreciate that.
We have a training grounds up on that hill that we have to climb over to get here.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Mother Wren has a little high up targets and rings for the people with wings to fly through.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, so I'll give you mm, I'll give you these to where'd you go?
Sorry, I was checking out the room again.
You're good. These to oop,
Ooh.
I can't throw this. Open this chest and grab the quiver.
Ooh.
That should be enough to start you off.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course, we also have a regular bow if you're easier with bows instead of crossbows.
And pretty agile with both.
And of course, there's enchantments and stuff that I could fix up your weapons with if you need them.
Awesome. Alright.
We have the
Well,
means to do it.
well, I will definitely take you up on all those offers.
Of course, I'm only here to help.
You've been extremely helpful.
Of course. I mean, there's not really much else we can do here aside from, help each other.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's another thing they wanted us to do is, make new friends and stuff.
Ah, the friends I could live without, I mean, all I need is my roommate, but it's nice to make the connections and, see how things go and allies and I mean, obviously you're my friend. It's
Acquaintances.
not like I'm saying there's no friends. We're definitely friends.
Yeah,
You're in my house. I wouldn't let you in otherwise, but
we can be science partners also.
buddies.
Yay! Alright.
We need to look into that more. We need to get up some books. We need to collect books. We need books.
Yes.
Science books. Those books are not science books. They're
Yes.
random books, but we
Lots
need
of
the science
books,
book.
quills, pens, notes, all of that.
Book.
Book.
What kind of book is this? It's a Swift Sneak book. I have all of my enchanted books, by the way. All of my stuff for enchantments are going to be on this side of our shelves.
Oh
So if you
wow,
ever need
loyalty
to like see
3.
what a book is, yeah, you could just kind of take them out and see what happens.
That's really cool.
Obviously, ask before you take anything, like if I'm not
Yeah,
home or if
of
Perdix
course.
isn't home. If Perdix is home, just say that I told you you could borrow books.
Okay. Might take you up on that loyalty one.
Mikasa is Sukasa.
Thank you.
We have an extra bed if you ever need to stay the night somewhere that isn't that cramped little shack.
Yeah, I might do something with it to make it somewhat of a home.
Yeah, and
Maybe
of
even
course,
do
if you need
something
help building a
underground.
home, I I have a trick up my sleeve, if you will, with this elaborate-ish
Ooh, lovely.
building. I built this with my own bare hands and with my two hands, so
Lovely. You did really good on it.
thank you. It was one of my first buildings I've ever done. Perdix actually helped with gathering materials because I don't know if you know this, Perdix can stand inside lava.
Lava. Ooh.
Yeah, scary.
Uh, nah, it's the perfect thing for warmth. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's nice to stand next to, but stand inside it.
Yeah, that could
Our water
burn.
is like ice to Perdix, I guess, in terms of it's really cold and wet, whereas lava, I guess, when you get out of it, it just burns right off you.
Yeah.
It's late. I mean, look at the time. It's daytime. We've been out here all night.
Oh yeah, you think Ren will be looking for us?
Well, I mean, I was in my basement for like a month, and she didn't notice.
That's hmm. Shouldn't they
I
do
mean, she
like?
wouldn't be looking for me. I live here, so.
Yeah, but still, shouldn't she be doing like roll calls or something? Isn't that something you do in a war?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think she's ever done a roll
Take
call. I
roll
think she just
calls
kind
of
of
all your soldiers.
shows up.
Oh yeah. Well, that kind of makes things easier for me to not
Yeah.
worry
I
about.
mean, Allie just shows up at my house and says sleepover, and I say yes, sleepover, and then Ren will show up later and be like, "So, adventure?
Well, you know what they say, adventure is out there.
Adventure do be out here."
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really much else to my home, to my land. Um, I can show you
So,
the training grounds before I go take a much needed sleep.
oh yeah, sure.
So you're hi, I'm up here.
I saw you.
You were leaving. I had to make sure that you knew I was here.
I'm very good in seeing things. I have
That's a good
great night
thing.
vision.
We all see things here. Uh, so if I remember correctly, the training grounds used to be right here. So we used to have a training grounds. Not anymore. We do
So
have a stim board though.
they got rid of the training grounds.
There was like a little natural disaster that happened that wiped out a lot of our stuff and we had to rebuild and, reset.
I saw a chicken. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't
Chicken.
know. We have a stim
Chicken.
board though, so
Chicken. No, nope. I gotta resist the urge. I gotta resist the urge.
resist the urge. Have a
To kill
berry.
that chicken. Which berry? Which berry?
Witch berry. They're just fancy berries. There's no such thing as witches.
Yeah, I don't even know what those are.
Yeah, that's just a word. It's just a magic word. Um,
Yeah, fancy word. Okay.
yeah.
So
We have a
this is
stim
the
board.
training?
Nope, this is just the stim board. It's a funny board with lots of sounds.
Okay.
So if you ever feel like you need sound in your life,
I mean, I think that's better than a training thing, because
who
I
is
guess it
this?
provides entertainment and exercise and
A winemaker?
winemaker. Wandering winemaker.
Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm starting to go slightly insane. I mean, my head voices are talking to me. They're saying goodbye to me. I'm gonna go take a nap. It was
Alright,
nice
well,
interacting with you. Send me a letter or, come
I will. I'll
break
come
into my
visit.
house to find me if you need me.
Definitely. You and I think this is the start of an awesome thing that we're gonna do.
I mean, you're an awesome person, so I think this will
Oh,
be a
thank you.
wonderful.
I'm
Yes, of
so glad
course. This will be a
I'm
wonderful time.
I'm so glad I was dropped off here.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten all of this awesomeness on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. Hmm.
I
Oh
mean,
well.
maybe there's some nice people on the other side, but probably not. They seemed a little mean the first time we met them. They were
That's
ready to.
fair.
There was one person, I forget her name. She was trying to just punch me the whole time.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well then.
they're a bit violent.
That's alright.
But on that note, I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
head to my
take a
home.
good sleep, and
You take
I
a
will
good
see
sleep
you
too. It's
tomorrow.
daytime. I will see you in the foreseeable future. Probably not tomorrow. I have to get back to my research, but
Yeah, me too, me too. Maybe we
since
could, tell each other about our research.
of course, log it all in a book and maybe one day we'll go over our notes together.
Alright, perfect. I'll do that.
Of course, of
Alright,
course. Okay,
I'll
you go
see ya.
get some sleep. It's daytime.
Yes, you as well.
All right, I will see you then.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh man. Oh man, that was awesome. Woo! Ah, I finally have a friend that I don't have to worry about dying in the frozen wastelands. I finally have a partner. I finally have. Thanks for bringing me here, creation. You did me a solid. You did me a solid, that's for sure. I've been so lonely. I've been so lonely. And oh, woo! Oh man, it's so good to finally have a friend again. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's so good to finally have a friend again. Oh, you are staying out here with me. Little crumb cake. Little crumb cake. That's what I'm gonna call ya. Man. Oh man. This is awesome. This is the start of an awesome thing. I feel at home here. I feel at home here. This is gonna be awesome.